All right, fellow XRP holders, how are you? We're going to talk about why XRP is stuck. Why is it not going up? Why won't it go up? What's going on? Right? We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about it in the context of specifically XRP stuff, but also kind of look at what's going on in the global financial stage. There's a lot of volatility out there. There's a lot of risk. I think that people's risk appetite is definitely lower these days. So we're going to talk about all that in this video. I'm out here at the Bitcoin conference in Vegas, so I'm about to head out to that. But I wanted to kind of get you guys a real quick XRP video. This is something that's kind of been on my mind a little bit. I've had people messaging me, dropping comments on videos. Austin, why isn't XRP doing anything? Look, here's what's going on. So if you take a look, like right now, this minute, the impact point we've got going on is this. So tariffs are a big deal associated with crypto. They impact crypto. When President Trump announced he's going to impose a tariff on Russia or the EU or China, what have you, it usually tends to push crypto down. It pushes the stock market down dramatically. And then he comes out with, either a resolution, we close that deal, or he's going to give a 90-day pause, or a meeting is set, or whatever it is, whatever that perceived positive next step is. Crypto moves up, stocks move up, etc. Okay. Well, a U.S. trade court's come out in the last 24 hours and has blocked the previous tariffs that President Trump and his team on the White House is imposed, citing, quote, overreach of executive authority. Now, President Trump his team has filed an appeal. Okay. This is the U.S. trade court. All right. So that's something this is a major data point, what's going on right now on the kind of the financial stage. And let me share this with you. Look, and then I'm going to bring this back to XRP. Okay. So the stock market is mixed right now. Dow's up 42, NASDAQ's up 161. Crypto, it continues to be really flat at 0.19, down at 3.4 trillion. And therein lies, I think, the real reason that we're seeing XRP stuck. Number one, you have factors, bigger financial market factors like the tariffs. Okay. You have the Federal Reserve. Okay. What are they going to do? Not going to do. You have those two. That's just two, Russia, Ukraine, China. What are they going to do about crypto, et cetera, et cetera? You have all these kind of data points out there that are on the global financial stage, and they all impact people's perception of what they should or shouldn't do as far as investing in XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, crypto, whatever it is. Okay. And ultimately, a lot of that is creating uncertainty. And I've talked about this in videos, but it is the underlying truth. It creates uncertainty. And when there's uncertainty, and by the way, millions and millions and millions of people across the globe, representing hundreds of billions of dollars, possibly even trillions of dollars of investment capital, that uncertainty does what? It makes people not want to do anything. Their choice is to not make a choice. Their choice is to sit on the sidelines. Their choice is to, I'm going to sit and I'm going to wait and see. And XRP is being impacted by that. It is, point blank. It is the number 3 major crypto asset out there, right behind Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? It is what it is. So there's not a lot of capital. There's not a lot of liquidity right now. Now XRP can move if when there's going to be capital coming, and there will be capital, liquidity, investment dollars coming back in the fourth quarter of 2025. We have this period of June, July that we're about to head into, which historically are very slow for crypto, et cetera. I've talked about that in a ton of videos. So bottom line, XRP is stuck because of all these different data points. It is. And because of the uncertainty and the volatility or perceived volatility in the market, and you add on top of that summer, and you add on top of that, we're still fighting with higher prices, and people's dollars aren't still going as far, and people are just, making a choice to, I'm just going to wait and see how this all plays out. So XRP going up from an XRP price prediction, XRP news. Look, it's a fourth quarter of 2025 scenario. It is. Will we have some moves up, as we roll into the summer and things like that? Yeah. But if you really look at what's going on with XRP, I mean, this is the story. Let me get this chart kind of moved here for you. Hold on just a minute. It's this. Since December of 2024, XRP's been consolidating. It's been going sideways. It's been trading between that $2 and that $2.60 range. Yes, I know it's broken out and hitting $3.30, but for the most part, you can see it keeps getting rejected at that $2.60. It's just trading in this tight range. Why? Because of everything I've just said, because of all of those data points and all those things that we've been talking about in this video. And ultimately, there simply is not enough hype, interest, liquidity, cash, investors, all that right now to move the needle. Everybody is playing a waiting game. And this is, by the way, not an XRP specific thing. It's happening in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's stuck at 107 right now because people are kind of waiting. Okay, well, what's going to happen with this? What's going to happen with that? Right? This is where we're at, guys. So why is XRP stuck? It's for these reasons. Okay. So I just wanted you guys to know this. I wanted you to kind of I just wanted to hit this issue head on. I thought it was worth a video. I appreciate you guys supporting me. I really do. And by the way, if you want to help make any more money, look, I've got a piece of software, trading indicator. I talk about it in every video. Why? Because it works. It helps people. Okay. It does help people make more money in crypto. Like this is Bitcoin, gave a buy alert right here. 40 days later, it's up 27%. This is Solana. Look, it gave sell alerts. Like the red is a sell alert right there. So it gave a sell alert here, and when Solana took a 53% loss, okay, then it waited for momentum to change, and then software came by and gave a buy alert. And 40 days ago, it gave a buy alert, and we're up 39%. Okay, Ethereum, look at this, buy here in 37 days. Ethereum's up 70%. How would you like to know that? The software literally costs you $1.15 a day. There's a link down in the description below. If you're watching this video on X, the link's below this video. It costs $1.15 a day. And there's a 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund guarantee, period. Okay. And by the way, I'm building a huge Discord now, a private investing community that's going to be behind this. And I'm thinking about raising the price. With that discount code you'll see down there with the link, it costs less than you see on the screen. Get in now while this price, and you have that 30-day no questions asked. And I just gave you like six different examples of how it can make you money. Isn't that why you're here in crypto? Aren't you here to make more money? Aren't you here to obviously to make a lot of money, right? Well, what are you doing to do that? Are you just kind of willy-nilly out there buying and selling crypto? How'd you like to know when to buy and when to sell, right? I mean, that's really what it's about. You know, when to buy. Like, should have bought Ethereum 37 days ago. It's up 70%. Did you know that? No, you didn't. If you weren't using a trading indicator like mine, you didn't. And it's going to flash a seller, up here when it's time to sell. And you could, boom, lock in those profits, or you could be locking them in now, taking profits as we speak. Okay. That's what it does. So it helps you. All right. I got to go. I'm going to head over to the Bitcoin conference. I'll be back later today with more videos, and I'll see you.